In Genesis 16, we see that Abraham has just stepped into covenant with God. And at this time, his wife Sarai, she feels as if she's the problem blocking God's promise in Abram's life. And she comes up with a plan to have Abram marry her slave girl, and through their marriage, that she can have a child. And that will be the fulfillment that God promised in Abram's life. And Abraham says, sounds like a great idea. And he embraces polygamy and he marries his wife's servant, Hagar. Now, Hagar is a slave with Egyptian background, and they get married and she becomes pregnant. When Hagar realizes that the intention of Sarai was for her to get pregnant and to take her child, she becomes angry and she feels mistreated, and she starts to fight with her mistress Sarai. Now this causes some division and some fighting between Abram and Sarai, where Sarai's literally like saying, God judge between us. And Abram says, hey, do whatever you want with your slave girl, okay? Which is actually his wife. But what Sarai does is she mistreats her so badly that she runs away into the desert. When she's in the desert, Hagar is distraught and stressed out. And it says that the angel of the Lord appears to her and says to her, where are you going and where are you coming from? And Hagar says, I'm running away from my mistress who is mistreating me. And the angel of the Lord says, look, run back to your mistress and submit to her. I will bless the child that you have. His descendants will be innumerable. You will not be able to count them. He will be a donkey of a man. He will be wild. He will be fighting against all his brothers. And Hagar is touched by this prophecy. And she says, of course, understanding that she is a slave, possibly born into slavery, purchased to slavery, living as a slave. These words encourage her. And she says, the God who sees me has seen me. And she's going to name her son Ishmael, which means the God that sees. Now, because Abraham is in covenant and he's still being disobedient to God and not waiting for God's promise fulfillment, he's taking action, but in covenant with God. By him birthing Ishmael, he is literally birthing the Islamic religion. Now, in Islam, they believe that the true prophet of their religion is Ishmael. It's Ishmael. And because of Abraham's disobedience and his marriage to Hagar, the slave woman, you have the Islamic religion that has caused so many wars, so much violence, so much terror, and so much death in the world today. But this was all caused by Abraham stepping outside of his covenant